Stimming. Do you stim? Because I do. I've always stimmed. But of course, I do most of my stimming privately. Well, the big stims I do privately. The big stims that I do are with music. I like to have my alone time with music. I like to sort of blast my music. I love electro, dance, and rock, and just good stuff. And when I listen to music, I totally like bounce and shit. And sometimes I'll get up off my chair like this, and I'll like pace, and then I'll like go back. I'll go back to my chair. It's something that I really don't feel comfortable doing in front of anyone, even my husband. So I'm just like, when I really need to stim and I need to like release my chi, like Rudy Simone calls it, I go look at my husband and I say, go away. Shoo, I need to be alone. And of course that always happens when I'm just totally overwhelmed with life and I've got like tons of phone calls and tons of things to do and I just need a break. Little stims that I don't notice. Sometimes when I'm nervous in public, I'll be talking and I'll twirl my hair like that. One thing that I do a lot that I never noticed I did a lot and then my mom told me that I always do it was I rub my hands like this, and like, I just noticed that I do that and I was like, oh look, I've gotten a new stim, Mom. And she was like, no, that's not a new stim. You've always done that. So that was kind of funny. As a little girl, I stimmed hardcore. Like, it was ridiculous how they didn't diagnose me with autism. But of course, I stimmed privately. Like, I was too embarrassed. I knew that it was something that I couldn't do in front of anyone. So, when I came home from school at the end of my day, I'd be very overwhelmed. I'd go up to my room and I'd play my, music, Raffi, Charlotte Diamond, all that kind of thing, over and over again. I liked songs that were kind of catchy and repetitive. I still do. Pop music's great. Good pop music, though, not crappy pop music. And I would go to my room, and I would jump on my bed. And my mom would always yell at me because she didn't know I was autistic, and she'd be like, stop ruining your mattress! And I would be like, but I wouldn't. I would continuously jump on my bed. I would, throw myself on my bed. Sometimes I even gave myself whiplash. And my sister used to make fun of me. She'd be like, oh, you're going to go listen to Aqua or whatever and jump on your bed again. She's autistic too, so she understands. So she used to burst in on me just to like bug me, and I'd be like, go away. So yeah, I would do that, or I'd sit by the tape player because it was just a tape player, and I'd rock like this. Another thing I used to do is that I had a trampoline, and that was like my savior. And I used to go out on the trampoline and script to myself all the conversations throughout the day. Yeah, so-and-so, da-da-da, and I'd script, and I'd jump on the trampoline, and sometimes I'd bounce back like that. So, yeah, I used to do that. I stimmed a lot when I was a kid, privately. Another form of stimming that a lot of women do, but guys do as well, is basically script walking, needing to go for that brisk walk, and when you're walking, you script out the conversations or plan conversations that you're thinking I need to connect with that person or call that person. You script. Yeah, I was just thinking so-and-so. You script what you're going to say because it's helpful when you are ready to connect with that person. So if I have a meeting downtown or an appointment, I like to walk back. And it's been hard with my fibromyalgia because I can't walk as far as I used to. But I used to be a super walker woman. And I would walk back and I would do a brisk walk. And I would script the whole way. People would be like, do you want to ride? No, I want to walk because I want to script, process what just happened, right? When I was really little, I used to finger flick like this. And I used to take scarves and go, da-da-da-da-da, and talk to myself and, like, wave the scarves around. Those were two things that were noticed in my childhood footage. I never really spinned that much because spinning makes me dizzy. I have, like, intolerance. But a lot of people spin. They like to spin on swings or, spin kind of thing. So, yeah, there's lots of forms of stimming, there's like script walking, there's bouncing, there's rocking, there's foot tapping. A lot of guys foot tap. I notice a lot of guys with Asperger's tap their feet. I notice a lot of Aspie guys cross their legs. It's kind of funny. So, yeah, there's nothing wrong with stimming. We've been made to feel that it's crazy and uncouth and off the beam. You know what? Our brains need to release that chi. We need to stim. We should have the right to stim. So let's not feel bad about stimming, If you stim, let yourself stim. Because when I didn't let myself stim, that's when I wanted to drink alcohol. That's when I wanted to escape in other really unhealthy ways. If I didn't stim, I would be very grumpy and depressed. So let yourself stim. It's your right, and love yourself. Peace.